Well, today just wasn't our day, and Cincinnati had a lot to do with it. Yancey Gate was phenomenal. I know our defense wasn't great, but it's not easy to go 10 for 11 either. We just didn't have an answer, and probably should have did a little bit more double teaming and things like that to slow them down. But their team came to play. They made shots. They were balanced. They were inside. They were outside. I thought at halftime we were still in striking range, 8 points, and I did not think we had played very well. Unfortunately, coming out of the locker room without our point guard, we were a little bit in disarray and never seemed to maybe capitalize and really get things together in the second half. But, I'm proud of this group. We showed resiliency, we showed resolve, we showed character, winning a huge game yesterday. And today we just didn't have enough fuel in the tank. But we got a lot to build on. We're going to miss this guy to my right, Jared Famous, my only senior. He's had a terrific 2 years for us and has done a lot. And I'm really proud, and he's got a bright future ahead of him. And my other guys we're going to spend the off season getting better in a lot of areas. And we'll add some more pieces to help our basketball program too. But we'll open it up from here.
Right there in front.
Stan, is there any update you can give on Anthony's injury? And can you talk a little bit about how tough it is to overcome losing a player at that position, considering it was probably the one position you couldn't afford to have a guy go down?
Yeah, I don't have the total answer of where he is. I mean, he definitely was a no-go. He couldn't raise his arm all the way up. We think he sublexed it. He got some x-rays. We'll know a little bit more probably later on tonight or tomorrow. But it's a huge loss. I mean, we have guys that are extremely valuable, a Gus or, the way Sean's been playing and Juanza, but that's probably the one position. I can rotate front court guys a little bit, but that's the one position where he's been 36 minutes a night, and I probably haven't done the best job in terms of preparing the other guys. And so when he went out, that was, the leadership from that position, a guy who had been playing a lot better, and probably the engine that makes us go a little bit.
Greg in the middle.
Stan, how did Anthony hurt himself late in the first half?
He got 2 steals, on our bench on the other far side of the court. And on the second one, he said as he got the steal, he just planted the arm, and he said it just sublexed in. So he heard something pop, and that was it. And it happened right before halftime. I mean, right before halftime on that last steal. He made a couple of great steals to save a couple of baskets from Cincinnati.
Greg.
Stan, just to follow up, this is the second year you guys have played a second night here and stuck around. How much does that help just to set the bar for where you expect things to be a year from now?
Well, I think it means a lot. We tasted some success here in the tournament. We beat a very strong team in Villanova and a strong program, and I think that gave us and it will give us some confidence in the future in terms of winning against tough teams. This team, we have some leftover parts from last year, and Gus and Jared and a couple other guys, but that perimeter was basically brand new guys, and that group never had really experienced success beating a very good team. And so that was, I think, a big win and something we can build on in the future.
Okay, right in front.